Getting on with it then. So one thing a whole lot of people might not know about me is that my love for everything Transformers is only equal to my love of everything comic book. So I thought I'd take this time to mention that when two of my favorite things collide, it can be quite awesome. Trying to appeal to the summer crowd, so here you go, people. It's Marvel's Transformers crossovers Wolverine. With X-Men First Class right around corners, why not review an X-Men character? And I know it's kind of ironic that this is the only Marvel's Transformers crossovers X-Men character, and that it's Wolverine, and that he's not in the new movie. Or is he? Wolverine is a very bright 4x4 off-road vehicle with extra tires. Vehicle mode, you'll notice, is sporting Wolverine's classic costume design of blue and yellow. This guy, of course, came in different flavors too, brown and tan, and black and red, those being his alternate costumes for his 80s appearance and his X-Force appearance. But I'm super partial to this deco of Wolverine in his classic garb than the others, mostly because it's Wolverine. Wearing blue and yellow automatically makes it awesome and badass, and you really can't get more badass than Wolverine anyway, so it doesn't matter what color you put him in. Well, maybe pink. Besides all the damn panel lines on this thing that you can obviously tell where you're supposed to transform it, it's nice and detailed. Certain nitpicks like, windows aren't totally colored. But that's alright, I can chalk that up to maybe that's what they do to real 4x4 off-road vehicles. He looks super good. You can't deny that. I mean, it's Wolverine. You couldn't deny him anyway. He'd tear you to ribbons. Ooh, mesh. My god, cars have those on the inside too. Ooh, more car parts. Look at that flatbed. Oh yeah, look at that grill, sucker. This is a mean-looking windshield. They even colored in the brake lights. Aw, they messed up on this one. Ribbed headlights? I guess it's an aesthetic choice. Tire treads. Nice. This is something I never thought I'd say about Wolverine, but he's actually gorgeous. Vehicle mode is incredibly detailed, and it makes it look all the more authentic as a real 4x4 off-road vehicle, and even the underkibble is barely noticeable. I mean, besides a pair of fists and one X-Men belt buckle, you can barely tell that this is a gigantic transforming robot at all. So, me likey. Me really likey. But can robot mode pass the test? Wolverine. Bub. My, look at that. Transforming this guy when you first get him can be as annoying as back hair, but once you learn how to do it, it's actually surprisingly quite fun and enjoyable. He's really intricate. His leftover kibble is almost a non-issue, which is incredibly amazing. All that you're pretty much left with is this flap of his car hood and these panels on his door. He also has these side panels, but that's alright. The only thing that's really annoying is those damn wheels. They weren't necessary. Seriously, they're just sitting there. They're not doing anything. They're not supercharging him to go into a berserker barrage or anything. But other than that, incredible. Color-wise, he looks excellent in robot mode as well. He's got a yellow face. Okay, I can forgive it. Maybe that's one of those symbolism clues for his love of Asian women. Are you able to see that? Wolverine's chin is a toe line. Yeah, that's how tough Wolverine is, people. He literally toes things with his chin. It's not even a Jay Leno chin. It's a stubby chin, and he can toe stuff with it. His chest piece also gets bonus points because it has that vague black and yellow tiger stripe look to it that he has on his uniform. And I don't know why, but articulation on this guy is incredibly amazing. He can move his arms pretty free range with all that stuff up there. Even back and forth. Amazingly fluid. The waist moves. When's the last time you had a Transformer that does that? The legs. They click. Back and forth even. The head'll turn. Sure, not that great of a turn, but it'll still turn. But this is Wolverine we're talking about, people. The #1 badass in all of comicdom. And if you leave out the one thing he's known for, then you're just going to have a crap figure. But what's that? Is that a button on his arm? I wonder what that does. All my comic book enthusiasts out there, say it with me now. Snicked. Yes. They're short and stubby and rounded off and stuck together, and they look like giant sporks. But they're Wolverine claws, people. All you need is a little imagination. So nothing in the world could have helped this figure out if it didn't have its signature claws, which it does. And they include it in a nice spring-loaded feature. They could have just done a stupid sliding joint, but no, they did popping claws. So let's see. Vehicle mode was nice and detailed, had a good color scheme. Robot mode is actually nice and articulated. There's that waist swivel again in case you missed it, like if you stepped out for a sandwich. And the most important thing is he came with his claws. You guessed it, folks. This is another winner. Maybe two things to find fault with it. Transformation at first, if you're playing with the guy for the first time, will make you rip out your hair. And secondly, why the extra tires? Tires? Come on, man! So my love for the four-color funnies and Transformers really possessed a beautiful love child. It's a real shame that this is the only Marvel's Transformers crossover X-Men figure there is. Come on, Hasbro, please make more! You can even release old figures and label them as X-Men characters. I wouldn't care. Re-release Spitor from Beast Wars and call him Toad. I'll buy him. We can make a Cyclops out of Reveal the Shield Lugnut. Redeco and re-release Transmetal Stink Bomb as Nightcrawler. Let's get the Japanese involved and have them release one of the female Transformer characters in clear plastic and call it Emma Frost's diamond form. Imagine it. Thunder Blast as Emma Frost. Black Arachnia as Emma Frost. The possibilities are endless, and I'm giving you these ideas. You should so totally do them. Wolverine on his own is cool. I mean, he has his own comic book series that's been going on for 30 years now. But we need more X-Men. Don't you agree, Wolverine?
Bub. A.
Oh yeah, Wolverine's Canadian.
That's right, Bub.
I don't know why, but every time I see that face, I think Wolverine looks like a Skrull. Skrullverine.